In Indian society, the father figure holds immense authority, shaping a woman's self-perception and emotional expression. When deeply ingrained, this father complex becomes an internalized voice dictating behavior, often at the cost of individuality and well-being. Carl Jung's negative animus, the inner masculine force in women, can turn oppressive due to patriarchal conditioning. It manifests as self-criticism, guilt, and suppression of desires, reinforcing societal control. Through Indian dream symbolism, we can understand how these unconscious forces influence women and prevent them from embracing their true selves. Dream 1, the sacred banyan tree and the stern father. Dream description. I am walking in my village when I see a large banyan tree with deep roots. I feel connected to something ancient. Suddenly, my father appears. He looks stern and says, "You are not meant to wander alone. Go home." I feel guilty but also confused. As I turn to leave, I see a hidden goddess statue under the tree. I want to pray, but my father pulls me away. Dream interpretation. The banyan tree symbolizes wisdom and divine feminine power. The dreamer's attraction to it reflects her desire for independence and self-discovery. However, the father's command to go home mirrors societal restrictions on women's freedom. The hidden goddess statue represents her suppressed feminine potential, which patriarchal values prevent her from embracing. Psychological impact. Women raised in traditional Indian families often feel conflicted between personal aspirations and societal expectations. The negative animus reinforces this conflict, making them feel guilty for their ambitions through thoughts like, "A good daughter doesn't challenge her father's authority. If I pursue my dreams, I will bring shame to my family." This internalized voice creates self-doubt and emotional suppression, blocking authentic self-expression. Dream 2, the marriage mandap and the weeping bride. Dream description. I am in a red bridal sari, sitting under a wedding mandap. I hear wedding mantras, but I cannot see the groom's face. Suddenly, I realize my father is performing the rituals instead of the priest. He looks disapprovingly at me, and I feel suffocated. Tears stream down my face, but I cannot speak. My hands are tied with red thread, and I wake up gasping for breath. Dream interpretation. The marriage mandap symbolizes societal expectations of womanhood. Traditionally, a woman transitions from her father's control to her husband's. But in this dream, the father replaces the priest, showing his continued control over her life. The invisible groom suggests that she is passively following societal expectations rather than making personal choices. Her tied hands symbolize restrictions imposed by family duty and honor. Suffocation represents the emotional burden of living a life dictated by others. This dream highlights how the negative animus suppresses a woman's identity. Women experiencing this struggle often fear disappointing family, feeling guilty for prioritizing happiness, lose their voice, complying rather than expressing true desires, develop self-doubt, worrying about rejection or criticism. These internal conflicts cause repressed emotions, depression, resentment, and emptiness. Overcoming the negative animus. Recognizing the unconscious forces of the father complex and negative animus is the first step toward inner liberation. Steps toward healing. Recognize the inner voice. Identify when self-doubt is conditioning rather than personal belief. Challenge limiting beliefs. Ask, is this truly my thought, or was I taught to believe this? Express repressed emotions. Journaling, therapy, or creative outlets help bring hidden feelings to light. Reconnect with inner desires. Engage in forgotten passions like art, music, spirituality, or career goals. Build inner authority. Shift from seeking external validation to trusting oneself. Conclusion. The father complex and negative animus are deeply ingrained in Indian culture, but they do not have to define a woman's life. By understanding and confronting these unconscious patterns, women can break free from self-imposed restrictions and embrace their true power, creativity, and authenticity. Dreams serve as powerful guides, revealing hidden struggles and offering a path toward self-discovery and empowerment.